Yeah.
I was just expecting, some guy dressed in black with a billy club to come into my town and start destroying stuff. Say, give me my money. $19? Oh, okay, I thought you said 90 at first. I'm like, how many nukes do you have?
Yeah, I'm like 9 now.
Maybe you guys have a lot of batteries.
Yeah, I have a lot.
I know.
So do you just have the one nuclear for your power and that's it, Museum?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're just making batteries.
No, I don't make batteries. Everything is passive. And I also connect the last one side of the nuclear. I connected a Tesla coil there, so
Oh, okay, nice.
then so and I walk time of the batteries as well. So I have very little
And do you have
batteries.
forklifts and all?
Yeah, forklift is to all the mud jobs.
How the mud jobs. The
Yeah,
warehouse? Yep.
the batteries. Yeah, it will. It will increase. If you have passive water dams and you have passive energy, like all you have to do is walk to the warehouse 2 times and then you make the ceramic balls.
Yeah, the forklifts go a lot faster than those pot converters.
Yeah.
Now,
The only ones were the
did you all turn
only.
your beehives?
Oh yeah, I think it took me like 2 days to make all of the beehives facing each other. Like I was so lazy to watch them. Like it's too slow.
Well, not to say you have to zoom in on them too to
Uh,
see the damn bees.
yeah, but also with the flying bees around the beehive is
Yeah, that
fun.
wasn't needed. That's just hurting our frames and our eyesight.
All right. Let's.
I was really hoping though when I was talking about the clovers on the meadows that you were going to be able to have meadows with clovers and with feed. That was going to be amazing to have sheep pen that can get the meadows and then the bees that can get the clovers from the meadows.
And the meadows are already OP. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
No, but I mean, if you for that for this build, that would have been perfect for the non-NFT users, is they wouldn't have a wheat stand, so they'd have to use meadows, and then they would be able to utilize that for both their sheep for their income and for bees. I want this to get as close to a no NFT competition as possible.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, but
Well, I want to see who the true best town builder is. I know those BTB guys will still be up there, but I want to see some no names just come out of the woodwork like we did with the energy meta.
yeah.
You're gonna be reported as cheaters, by the way,
Oh yeah, I know. Like
but
this
there's
past guy,
definitely more legit.
I think coordinator with, or someone with BTB was even in the suspected reported cheater saying I'm not saying he's cheating, but I'm not sure how he's producing these numbers. And that's what I want to see. I want people thinking these no names are cheating because they're outperforming them. Too many of the big dogs have got complacent and utilizing their NFTs to make it an easy job.
Now, if going back to no NFT, I think I will be gone.
No, I don't think so, Fury.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we would get some amazing build from all of us that we could all utilize together, and then we would all just see who could build it the fastest. But yeah, if you took away my Oak Rush, I'd have to rethink some things again.
I thought about it, but it takes too long because you need to do like the the lumber mill and the mountain, and it's just pointless, I guess.
Yeah, I would rather do iron instead of like going for
Yeah.
since the difference is not.
Yeah, I would just do
Nice
iron.
ones.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if we're gonna see some wine stuff soon. If they're gonna release something that's gonna make some limestone and chromium passive too.
Yeah, I was expecting a glass factory on this build, but it's just all beehives.
Yeah, I don't know how the ceramic. I was expecting glass factory too, that you would need the silica to make, and I was hoping we were gonna see something else instead of wine bottles for that.
But they
I-
said wine and uniform is going to be the metal for the next competition.
Yeah.
So. And they said there's also a twist. So.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing twist. I'm about as tired of hearing that as I am food.
Yeah, they might add new paths or something. They might combine.
All right.
But see, I've never had
Why?
honey in a ceramic bowl. I've always had honey in a glass jar.
Yeah, that's one of my things when we were talking about it. I thought like they were going to do glass
I was
to put
thinking
the honey in the
it's gonna be
jars.
in the desert.
Yep. Yep. I thought as well. I thought that too.
Desert mountain, like the blue still again.
Yep.
With the spots. I think we need more desert on this map, like for it to be fast.
Yeah. And
Even though NFT
Okay,
players
I'm
will
not
vote for
the
desert.
only one that feels that way.
they also should reduce the price of removing trees because this is absolutely
yeah.
disgusting.
Well, they
It-
shouldn't. I don't know if they should reduce that, but they shouldn't have done the 1-2 sucker punch they did to forest lovers. All right, you now get less from destroying ponds, and you have to spend more to destroy trees. That
Yeah.
doing both of those changes that hurt too much.
It's too much. Yeah, I agree.
Those obstacles have to be like, cheaper to clean. It's too
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I don't want to say it, but they could make the scrubs all be like 2,000 to clear, and then it would level it more.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. I mean, you could start it depending on where you start. You could have different amount to begin with, and then you decide what you do with it, right? That could be a way to get around it. You know, keep the trees, but at least you have a different amount of money when you start. Not sure if that would be a problem.
You know, they could figure out something like that based on how far you start from a town, what biome you
Yes.
start in, and what you get to start for money.
Yes.
And then the people that go and get the Nile close to the town, sorry guys, you don't get squat for money. You gotta work a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool to put little factors like that in. I'm so excited for the future. I just wish it was here now. Although I've been saying that since I entered the space. Let me quit my job, let me play video games 18 hours a day and make all the money I need.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Make a living just doing this.
It's gonna be amazing once we get to the real in-game economy, like with Miranda's. Once we do that, I see there being a lot of people. I mean, maybe not in the U.S. because cost of living, but you definitely go to some of these other countries where the cost of living is much lower.
Mm-hmm.
You could have people that are just playing non-stop, get enough money to pay their wages.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, and I'm all for it.
I told my kids too. I'm like, you know, once you guys are old enough and you leave the house, if I'm still doing this stuff, I might be looking to move out of country just to go someplace that has killer internet and low cost of living.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan.
And there'd have to be a beach close by. So
Well,
I would love to
Oh,
sit out
man,
there with the
beach.
laptop and all. Yeah.
well, I cannot.
The beach, man.
You can come to where I am, or Beastie as well. You probably have a good place as well, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna
Okay.
Summer, yeah. Like,
Well then,
lots of them.
then come to where I am. Then it's
Hey, well, eventually I'd like to be able to get us so successful in this whole space that we can plan get-togethers like this and then, write it off as business expenses.
that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
No, here the internet is cheap. The beaches are nice.
Where are you?
Where do you
He's in
live?
Cancun, Mexico.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, DNK was down there for a while, and he said, yes, he couldn't beat the prices, couldn't beat the internet, everything was great.
Bro, I lived in Mexico for 6 years. I know what he's talking about. I love it there. It's really good. It's really good. It's good lifestyle. And where I am right now, I'm just waiting for something to happen, and it's going to sound sad, but it's basically what it's going to happen. I'm waiting for my dog to pass away.
Oh,
um, like
Moved with an elderly dog.
I moved with a dog, and it was hell to bring my dog here, and I'm not going to do that again until she just passes. So I have to wait.
Put that stress on her.
Yeah, and it's just too much, and I suffered a lot as well, because I was stressed constantly, and yeah, and also like there's the costs. So yeah, but as soon as I'm done here, I'm going back to Mexico.
what part of Mexico?
I used to be on the west coast in the Pacific. I used to live in
Okay.
Zihuatanejo.
Yeah, that's a nice place.
Yeah, but I lived in, not in Cancun, but I lived in Playa del Carmen and Quintana Roo, down there in the Xiancan National Park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I used to live there. Y-
Yeah.
near Tulum, near Tulum. Is yeah, I used to work for an NGO. And I was doing reef assessment, reef health assessment. So I was scuba diving. I was part of a team there, and basically our job
That's
was
cool.
to scuba dive, and the NGO basically took over an abandoned hotel, well, with permission from the government, and obviously something like that. So basically, it was an abandoned hotel, and it was right on the beach. Literally, my cabin, my hut where I used to live, I literally had to walk like 5 steps, and I was in the water. And it's like,
Okay, yeah.
it was
In
just like,
Chacan,
yeah, it was just like
I think I know the place you're
Yeah.
talking about.
pure powder white sand, palm trees,
See, now
coconuts.
you're talking about my retirement hut.
Yeah. So this is like, yeah, 5 stars. The only
This
thing
place
was
is
like,
paradise, yeah.
yeah, it's paradise. Like it's just incredible. It is just unbelievable. It is an amazing experience. You can never afford to be in a place like this and pay to be in a place like that, because it's an abandoned place. So it's not even, you cannot pay to be in a place like that, because, well, most of the times it's illegal, or you have to pay to be in a hotel, but it costs way too much to have that sort of experience. So
Yeah.
to be in a place like that, and getting paid for it. No,
Yeah,
no.
can't argue that.
Oh my God, it was just insane. It was so beautiful there.
The toughest part about anything like that is I'm getting to be an older guy, and my brain can only absorb so much, and I'd have to learn another language.
No, it's
In
not.
Mexico,
In that part of Mexico?
no,
This part?
no, not
Well,
really.
I suppose it is more touristy too.
Yeah, it's it's
Yeah,
very,
there's people living like
yeah,
for 10 more years here, and they don't know Spanish, man.
yeah, yeah.
No, but I'm a very prideful person, and I have difficulty with other nationalities like coming to America
Mhm.
and basically refusing to learn English.
Right.
And I would hold myself to the same standard if I went to another country. I need to learn that country's language. space.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I agree completely.
What was that, Albert? Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
What?
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie A Beautiful Mind. Half the
Mm-hmm.
time when I'm building a town, I feel like Russell Crowe.
all the
Shit.
all the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, all the numbers. Oh, there's this code. I need to decipher this code. Something's going on here. There's something gonna happen. Just watch.
uh, right. I think yes.
Was
It
I
is.
audible?
Who's talking? I don't hear anything.
Albert? You don't hear
Oh,
Albert?
barely. Let me check if I have his sound.
Yeah, I had to turn him up too.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have 200.
Where is a good place to learn language?
You're talking like
In the
just-
country that
oh yeah, in the country that the language is spoken.
Yeah.
is a place
No, in the butt. In the butt.
in the back.
In the butt.
Butt.
What are we
But-
talking about? What are we talking about? In-
Okay.
Is there a language barrier here or what?
I'm hearing something really weird, so I don't wanna make assumptions.
No, well, no, well, because I don't know. I hear that one man is speaking about that new language, and he said to have you your conversation. You ask, you answer, something like that. And I mean, the butt was everywhere.
Who are you talking to, man?
I don't understand.
Yeah, you lost me.
Yeah, same. I'm lost. I'm lost there.
And I cannot speak loud because my son will
Oh, it's okay. The volume is okay. We just didn't follow
It's,
your
yeah, learning from the butt is what I'm not getting.
yeah.
Like who you talking to, man? I never forgot.
with you. Like when you want to learn a new language, you talking you ask how are you? You say I'm fine. Talking with you to train your language.
You're talking to just have
Ah.
conversation.
Yes, to have a conversation with you.
So where
to
the hell
learn.
is butt coming in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't.
I
What?
don't know. He's talking.
Got lost in translation there.
Yeah, I think so as well. Well, from experience, it was easy for me to start speaking Spanish because I'm Portuguese, so it was sort of
Yeah,
easier to
yeah.
pick up, yeah, a little bit. But yeah, when people say, "Oh, it's just the same," no, it's not the same. it's
It's not the same, but
it's really not the same. It's a different language, and yeah. I started practicing in Costa Rica. That's just speaking, and then when I went to Mexico, I actually started practicing a lot by writing it, because I would speak with people. For example, on the phone, somebody would call me because of my business, and I would talk to the people, but I wouldn't understand half of the things they were saying, and I used to say to them like, "Oh, would you mind?" Because it use reservations, so I used to ask them, okay, yeah, we can confirm that, but can you actually send that for us by writing? So I would insist all these people send me an email. So I would match what people would say.
So you got the verbal.
I got the verbal, I got the written, and then something I wouldn't get, I would translate it on Google Translate. So I would get like 3 ways of understanding what people were saying to me. And I didn't have to go to school, and after like 2 years I was speaking literally like fluent. Some
Immersion is definitely
yeah.
the way to go.
Yeah, because and also because I forced myself through business, through the profession that I had, I forced myself to do it, right? because I needed to, be professional, all that stuff, and then so yeah, I forced myself to do it, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I might have to consider something like that in 12 years, 15 years from now.
Yeah.
Let the youngest get out and start his own life before I say, okay, bye.
Yeah, Mexico is a lot of fun, man. It's an
Although
amazing
I
country.
say this, and in another decade or two, I mean, if they get into the same business that I'm looking at wanting to be a part of, they might want to travel the world too.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, the 8-year-old, he has a Google reminder set every day to code.
Oh wow.
Oh,
All right.
He codes for fun.
Nice.
I'm like, this is like playing Town Star. People say, no one does it for fun, but if you do it for fun, then you're ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
What was that, Beastie?
No, I just thought that was cool. 8 years old, love a challenge like that.
Right. Well,
I had to learn coding before, and it was like, uh,
well, my 17-year-old is an artist too. I'm like, wait. So one of you's an artist, one of you's a coder. Guess what?
NFTs.
This is gonna help you guys make a lot of money.
NFTs.
Right?
For sure.
Crap, where'd I put my phone?
Mm.
Yep, I'm doing absent-minded dad. I'm losing shit.
Um.
Yeah, we got off topic, but it's all good. I still like these talks.
Yeah, it's all in good fun, I guess.
Hey, I'm already learning a lot about my future plans for moving
Retirement.
and figuring out, retirement.
Yeah. Also, like, depending on where you go, but land in Mexico can be really cheap. Not near the coastline,
No,
but land can be really cheap in Mexico in some places.
As long as it's a short drive, the coastline, I'd be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you can get a good deal.
Yeah, there are ways to buy them being a foreigner. They have laws about it, but there are ways to do it, to buy near the beach.
Well, the other thing that's gonna play a huge role in it, of course, is going to be what people's crypto tax laws are in these different places.
Yeah.
I don't know about that in here.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure in the next decade the U.S. is not gonna be crypto earning friendly.
Yeah. Things are getting a bit tricky.
Yeah, and everybody here really wants their cut of the pie.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you want to decentralize out of banks? Oh, okay, well, we're going to want more of it then, since you're not having to pay the bank.
Yeah. It's going to be a tricky one. I'm lucky to that. Well, I don't really have to worry too much about it, but yeah, Portugal doesn't have any issues with that. It's no crypto tax, no nothing.
Although I do have to say the one thing that did help me out in taxes this year was I could use the node license purchase as a business license expense, and then I can use that as a depreciating expense for the next few years too.
Yeah.
So that
That helps.
did save some taxes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can make something of this now.
Coming up on the final day, the final crunch, where I tend to stay up 24 hours just to make sure the damn town doesn't go down. Been trying to find something
Yeah.
too that would set some sort of alarm or warning if your computer crashes or if a certain
Yeah.
application goes down, but I don't know enough about that stuff to figure that out.
I'm not sure. What I thought about was creating, for example, a channel on Discord, and for example, in my case, I'm streaming, right, and I have my computer downstairs, but I'm not on the computer to make any changes, but I have the stream, so I can consult my stream, and if the town is dead, then I can come up and do it. But I have to watch the stream. Or what I thought was to have like a mutual sort of situation where we had here,
Like
for
a
example,
viewer thing.
yeah, so everybody's just, for example, before we had Galaguru, right? And people would warn each other if the town was down, and that way it would be a Discord channel just for warnings. Hey, dude, your town is down, something like that. But that would have to be a public sort of situation where you can watch it, right? You can there's access to what you're doing. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So yeah, not sure if that would work or not.
I'm just trying to think the logistics of that too, because especially if we get you linked into the MAFIA streams and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
Just not sure how. If we could actually make a channel that's right in Discord that would bring up a little view of your stream without having to go into Twitch or anything, would make it a hell of a lot easier too.
Mm-hmm. Well, if people want to be part of this situation, for example, like the channel we have right here, everyone could be streaming out their their stream, their towns. So there would be just a channel with the videos of the people doing it, but I don't know if it's feasible or not. So Cam, you're sharing. Pierre is sharing. I'm not sharing, but I can share as well.
Yeah, so we can all share in the woes, and then I can look at Perry's screen and go, yep,
Yeah, I'll share my
Mediterranean,
screen.
Malta.
You know,
the community need to put on YouTube.
Yeah, but then the streaming to YouTube has a lot more issues than like Twitch, though.
well, we
And
we would keep things private as well.
yeah, Lycan did it all the time too, where
Mm-hmm.
whenever he'd have his build, he'd just leave his stream up on YouTube, with his build showing, and his community would tell him when it would go down, but he would usually have at any given time a couple dozen people watching it too.
Yeah. I've done that, and I do that on Twitch. Basically, I leave it on overnight, and I do get
That's how
on.
we all saw the picture of it this week.
Yeah. So I do get sometimes I have a couple of viewers. Bob's not here, but Bob's usually quite diligent on that, and he gave me some warnings before.
Yeah, it's too early in the morning for Bob.
Yeah.
Although if we go much longer, he might be waking up.
Yeah. Who knows?
You want to sell for wages?
You want to what?
What you sell for money for wages?
Me right now?
Yes.
I have one beehive doing honey, and then besides that, it's all those damn clay lumps.
Clay.
Sell clay lump.
Yeah, somewhere close to 1,000 an hour.
Me, for example, I can make that and sell more. What is not?
Well, you have a little bit more of a difficulty with your travel time, and that I don't know if you would want to sell only the high value items and not all the little ones over, because you would keep your depots busy all the time. You might miss selling some honey or honeycomb.
I have two batteries.
But then they take about 3 minutes though, right?
Yes, 2 minutes and 13
Yeah. So you would only want to be selling the high price stuff.
I have now three. Two depot and one.
2 express and 1 regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that regular one's gonna be like 4.5 minutes too.
It's the same as me.
49. 3 and 49 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 and 49. But I pay 3 guys Yes, there. Oh,
Yep, there.
no, no, no. More
No, you're
in the
not there.
down, down, down,
Oh, hold on.
down little.
So over on this section, I'm guessing.
Yes, yes, there.
Okay.
There he is.
Yep. Now I really hope that they do something where if they see the dragon in your inventory, you can get into these spaces.
Yeah, the
That would be
landlocked. Yeah,
nice.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's nice.
or they
And
sh-
then?
or they should
Okay.
get airplanes, so we can start
Right.
using jet fuel,
So then anybody can do it,
and
not
everybody
just
can
dragon
do it.
owners. Yeah.
Yep.
But that's, I mean, a few more water spots, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, who is saying they're over here?
Yeah, me by the river.
They need to add rivers, man.
What's your icon look like?
Ah, there's no icon like the
Oh,
shoes.
it's cool with
Yeah, he took my spot. I was taking that for the nuke, but okay. In the south, to the left. In the middle. Yeah, that's me.
Moo?
No, in the middle. Down to the south. You already put it there. No,
In the middle, there.
no.
It's Kaliman, right?
Yeah, Kaliman, man. By the girl in the middle.
Oh yeah.
By the girl icon avatar.
The
Oh,
opposite of that side.
There,
yeah,
with the
there you
Oh,
go,
okay.
bro.
Oh, I didn't even. What is that icon?
It says shoes, so
A shoe?
something of the game.
Oh, the curry.
Like there you go. They change
Yeah.
it, like randomly change it.
Here was my initial click, and then
Oh,
my second
shit.
click, and then my third click. But
That
every time I did it, they popped up.
yeah, that's a hard one to do.
So where did I end up going? I'm somewhere right over here. Yeah. Look at all those depots.
They're very busy. And that's the reason why they choose to be near the city so that they can sell fast.
Oh yeah, just looking at this map, just even over here, they have to open up some more possibilities. There's way too much congestion.
There's nothing in the middle.
Oh wow, is there an actual water spot over? Oh no, someone with 0 stars. Imagine that.
Is Galaguru working or not?
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, it is
It's
now?
working now.
It's not.
I'm seeing screenshots on the Discord. That's why I'm confused. Somebody else was saying that it was not working. All right, let's see
Yeah,
if.
he took it down, but he was receiving a lot of DMs.
No, yeah.
Uh,
He got hacked, or was it a?
oh, he quit playing Downstar.
Really?
Yeah,
He went the way of Enoch.
yeah, maybe. I
Did
think
he?
Enoch is playing a different NFT game now, like Synergy Lands. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
well,
they
it's,
just burnt the badges today. And we have a few members that are kind of heavy into that too, and they said, you know, when it comes to a lot of these other earning games, this one actually feels fun.
Which one? Synergy?
Yeah, the Synergy Land one.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Now we got, yeah, Mafia members are playing all kinds of different ones. One of them that some of them got kind of heavy into is the EV.io.
I saw that one.
Yeah, it's basically a first-person shooter that you go around with that you can play for free. Don't need to connect a wallet, but if you buy skins, then you can fly the skins, and then you earn E tokens, and you can exchange 10,000 of them for $5 worth of Solana. So I mean, not huge
That's-
earnings, but you're playing for fun, and you get a little something.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, Beastie, I was gonna ask you now, looking at your build, does it seem effective splitting the bees up on two sides? Because I was
Uh,
worried about the beekeepers running back and forth when they're carrying lumber and bowls.
yeah, it can work, but the balance between like how many clovers you have on each side, it has to like the it has to get to a point where there's no like beehive crossing the other
Yeah.
side to
Oh yeah,
connect
with
up.
those bees, even on paved roads, are still slow as hell.
Yeah, you just need to get to that point and then it's gonna be fine.
Now see Pixel, Beastie, if you're looking at his stream, he needs that button to put it right at 90 degrees as well.
Yeah,
He's a little off
I'm
kilter.
skewed. I'm skewed. Look at this. I was doing this before. Look how beautiful. I made a beautiful M.
Yeah, you did. I remember seeing that on your Everybody Sleeping stream picture too. It was perfectly 45.
Yeah. And I was just trying to center it like as best as I could.
Every once in a while too, after you look at the town the same way, you go and just even turn it 45 degrees, you're like, whoa, what's this town?
Hmm.
It doesn't look right now.
Oh, you know what really pissed me off the other day? It was after the competition. So after the first week competition, I was trying to find a new spot to practice something with water, and I was looking at spots with river or lakes or something, and there's this idiot that has the picture of a lake.
Oh yeah, I hate.
So I created a town next to this idiot, thinking, "Oh, it's free. I got a little lake next to him." And then I load in, and I was just like in the middle of the desert. Like nothing around me was water, and I was just like, "What the hell?" So I click back to go to the map, and I see the lake there, and I'm just like, and then I decided, okay, click on top of him, and I saw the name. I was like, why are these idiots doing this, man? What's the purpose? Why is this a thing? I was so mad.
Got
Oh,
created by
man.
that on main app before. Like I was clicking a tile. I thought it was still available, but there's no like place your town here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And it
But
slows you down.
yeah,
And yeah.
you lost like
yeah,
how many seconds was that? Like 10 seconds clicking the same tile.
yeah.
It's not showing. Like I cannot ping. So I thought it was bugged, but it took a while before it showed the name that people
Yeah,
already claimed it. Yeah.
that happens sometimes. They should fix that because the rush is like, okay, I understand it's part of the game, it's part of the the whole thing, but they should make it a little bit less stressful because I'm literally shaking, man. It's the only time in the game that I'm actually
Yeah.
shaking. I'm just like
Well,
jittery, like
and the tough thing is after that, after you get all those endorphins and that adrenaline going, as soon as you get your town, it's like it's a big low right afterwards. Like, okay, now
yeah,
the work begins.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so bad for me that when I first get it and I log in, I have to take a moment to breathe because I get like so much tunnel vision that I don't like. Okay, I have NFTs. Where do I have to put them? It's literally gets that complicated sometimes. It's just
No,
like,
I get that hiccup
oh
too
my
right after
god.
you get your town, you put your name in, and it loads up. You're like, okay,
Yeah,
quick breath.
yeah,
Now what do I do?
yeah, exactly.
Although you delete everything. Okay, now what do I do?
Yeah, some
At least you don't have to panic now about running out of gas. That was
Hey,
the
hey, there you
that,
go,
that
doctor.
was that was the other thing that was panicking me. As soon as you get to town, to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna run out of gas. I got to redo this whole thing again. There's gonna be no spots to
Yeah.
find.
yeah,
10
that
minutes in,
is
you're like, okay, gas production.
Right.
that is very tricky. Yeah.
Although for that little bit when they gave us that 999 gas.
Right. Right.
Nope.
Oh yeah, you should have been here earlier. I was trying to pump your book.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry about that. I was
Oh yeah.
engaged elsewhere.
Engaged in other writing.
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. No, it's getting really close now. I'm doing the layout process. So we're looking at, I think, unless we get some unforeseen circumstances, end of August for
In
books in
crypto,
hand.
we never get
Yeah,
So
right. And certainly never dealing with Gala have we gotten unforeseen circumstances, so we should be well trained in that. But yeah, things are looking really good, and hope the hardbound version will be out end of August, and then we'll start rolling out the softbound and then the Kindle version, and then start the rewrites after that because all this will
right.
be antiquated by then, and gotta
Yes,
rewrite everything.
Old news.
well, not rewrites. It's gonna be additions, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've
Yeah.
rewritten the conclusion so many times. It's just,
Depending
it's
on
just,
your outlook that day.
it just keeps changing. Well, I did. I framed the last half of the book as a debate, so I could do my split personalities. The one personality, the one chapter is this is never going to work.
Miranda. Yep.
Yeah, and then the other chapter is this is going to be the greatest thing the world has ever seen. So whatever I feel that day, I can contribute to each of those chapters, and hopefully that debate will be good for the readers to, if they come into this with a particular opinion, they can read the opposing side and maybe some
As the
additional
author
viewpoints.
or protagonist having conflicting viewpoints all the time, that's
Yeah,
No,
always a good thing.
no,
it's like playing chess with yourself. You think you understand the strategy, and then you play the other side, and so it's been a challenging year.
you can
And
also
then it ends in a stalemate.
That's right. Yeah, ultimately,
you can also do it
ultimately,
as a Dungeons and Dragons sort of ending. You just throw the dice, and if you go, yeah, if you get plus 10,
right.
you get
Yeah,
this ending, and less than 10, you get the other ending. Yeah,
roll a 20-sided die, and if you
yeah,
get 20, then it's all going to work out.
yeah,
There you go. Choose your own adventure for next edition.
yeah.
Right, exactly. Well, it's got the quest involved in it too. That with it, if you can figure out the link to get you onto the metaverse where I'm waiting for someone to find me,
Oh,
and then solve the riddles and puzzle rooms that I have there set up.
oh,
So,
really? You got
uh,
some not crypto, how do you say, cryptographic messages and
It needs some interactivity, when people
interesting.
are all about playing and finding out the best things in this world. You can't just leave them with a book.
that's right. Yeah, it want to be a read to earn experience.
Read to earn. Interesting.
Yeah, Shabazz actually put that into the chat earlier when we were talking
Oh,
about
really?
it.
Oh,
Yep.
funny. Yeah, I was just thinking about that today because actually, what I'm gonna start looking at, I want to create 1,000 NFTs for the book for the first 1,000 buyers, and I'm not sure that's going to actually work out yet because I've never created an NFT in my life. But if I can do this inexpensively, then I want to have that as part of the book, and then also rewards for people that are able to solve the initial quest, including putting their names in the next book, the next edition, and maybe some NFT rewards, something like that. But
Oh,
so
that's cool.
things are still in flux, but I would like to kind of capitalize on this idea of read to earn. You're reading to learn, and at the same time, you can also maybe earn a little something as well.
Yeah, you get some rewards out of it. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept.
And over time, because I see multiple editions for this book over time, enhancing that and linking the quest into the higher end realms that the Mafia is going to own, like in Boxverse, maybe get into Sandbox. I don't know where else, but certainly if we can do something in Miranda's, that would be cool. And get rewards for people.
Well, that
Um,
might be the way to link back up with Jake too, the Drunken Duck franchise.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. With my tavern and Miranda's.
You
So
are Miranda.
I am Miranda, right? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's just an endless stream of possibilities that is just sucking my time for the past year. But it's been a lot of fun doing this and putting it together.
And another note too, we were talking about synergy, and I didn't get any before the badges burned.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. But I think you can pick up one on the open market probably if you want to
Probably.
later on.
Plus, I love it when things get burned,
Right. Yeah, quite a few got burned from what I could tell. It was
which makes
like
yours even better now.
right. Yeah, because there were 700 I think of the squad badges that I got, and there were still about 500 left when last time I checked.
Wow. Yeah, we've been
So they're
talking
gonna
about a lot of the different games.
Yeah, they're going to be doing
Synergy.
Synergy. They're going to be doing an airdrop for the badge holders coming up soon, so that'll be interesting. And it looks like a fun. Did you play the demo?
No, I didn't have the time.
Okay, it's fun.
It did look
It's
fun.
worth
I
playing.
did watch some plays of it though.
Hmm the mechanics of it are, I think, really well done, and I think it's going to be a really good game. Hopefully, they can figure out the economy better than some others have done, and it will work. So how are you doing? Your town looks great.
Ninth place right now, but that's with a couple fall downs. But I should end up somewhere in the top 10.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Cheater.
We got a couple other members that might be pushing top 20. I didn't
So
realize
how do you
the
feel?
ABC was that close.
How do you feel doing this now without the potential for rewards at this point?
You mean without the daily rewards?
Yeah, daily rewards. And is there a reward at the end of this for this week?
Yeah, it's reduced gala rewards from what we were seeing before, but there are still rewards.
Okay.
Like if
And-
I can end up in top 10, I think I get 2,500 gala.
Okay.
And you get the NFT for playing 10 days in July, so
Correct. Yeah, you should still
extra.
play every day or at least a couple weeks each month to get the free storage NFTs they throw your way.
yeah.
I forgot about that. I haven't been playing. Well, I wish
but,
there's a way to determine how many days you play.
but you were playing before the town coin halting, right?
Yeah, so I must have
Then,
played that.
yeah, so you should be fine for July. It's just that when they do one for August, make sure you actively get on there and do some.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And no
But yeah.
word about when they're going to reinstate that, right?
Nope, and that's why I'm still fine with it because I basically feel that anything I have right now is going to probably earn more just in appreciation and FOMO than I would have earned claiming my daily.
Yeah.
Now on accounts like this competition one, that's a horse apiece.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cam. I
People
was
that
just
have, like 4,000 to 5,000 a day.
mm,
They're the ones hurting.
Right.
I just feel
Yeah.
feel sad about the people that just recently got in, especially coming
Yeah,
in from.
find the NFTs to start earning.
Yeah, they just got in from, for example, from the
Maybe.
referrals from Mayhem, and all of a sudden they get this situation. So it's a
Yeah,
bit
they
it's a
are
bit
the-
unfair, you know. It's a bit unfair.
They are the worst
Yeah, they took it.
group out of all
Yeah.
this. Especially because they were buying NFTs at their earning value, and they get maybe a couple weeks of earnings before.
Yeah, not even.
Yeah.
Like for example, they released the orbs that were supposed to get at least like
Oh,
3 or 4
dude.
days in, like at
Yeah.
least before the thing, and like people got nothing out of them, you know, like completely,
Yep.
like absolutely zero. So
I
yeah.
heard some people were able to claim, but some, for some reason, had like 72-hour cooldown, and then by that time it was ended.
Yeah, I put in a ticket and they said they were checking it, and I said I mentioned the math about like how many days, because it's usually not that bad, especially when it's minted by them. It's not like
Yeah,
you
usually right when you get
it's
it, you can
yeah
earn
you
that day.
exactly. So they minted it, you know, they minted it into to your wallet. So it's like, okay, 24 hours, okay, that's fine, right?
Well,
But
they didn't mint it into the wallet. I thought they minted it into the central wallet and then transferred.
well,
So that's why I was thinking some of them were still going to have that, 24, 48-hour delay, but
well,
yeah, some people didn't get any claimings for the 3, 4 days or whatever.
yeah, because I started claiming mine and it was not showing up, right? And then the
Yeah.
next day, I think almost like 48 hours later, people were still not having theirs distributed. So I accounted for that, and I thought like, okay, that's fine, because some people still not have it. So it would be a bit of a disadvantage for me to start claiming, and I got the claim and I got the town points, and they don't have it because it's not distributed yet, right? So accounting for that, like after that happening, 24 hours later, nothing was still happening. And then there was another one, I think 1 or 2 days after that nothing happened. So that's when I put the ticket in, and they said like, yeah, we're investigating it. We saw that that didn't work as intended. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I
My
don't.
my biggest issue with the whole just sorry, I can't even articulate the words, but everybody that went Blue Realm got hosed
Yep.
initially.
Yep.
It was the whole thing for a long time. They said, "Don't worry, we're gonna do everything we can to make you whole. We're gonna do everything we can to make you whole." Then all of a sudden, you get this utility NFT for Downstar. Great, yes, we got something out of it. Hey, and we can earn town points on it. Yeah, it's not much, but it's something. Thanks. And then, oh, sorry, you
Yep.
just got hosed again.
Yep. Exactly. And that's where I got a little bit pissed about it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I,
you
I,
don't go and screw something up for the community once and then say, okay, we're trying. Oh shoot, sorry.
yeah, it was really bad. The way they did it, it was really bad. They took way too long, and then on top of that, they did this. It was just like, oof. That was a big oof.
The Godfather felt it too.
Yeah, for sure. How many does he have?
360.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
I was hoping he's gonna be able to flip a couple of them when they were like $100 a piece to begin with, and I felt bad for the people that went and bought those too, especially because their description of it, if people misconstrued their words, they were thinking, holy crap, it reaches out to 8 tiles to clear pollution. This is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be an
thought
amazing NFT.
I thought that. Remember, I actually had that understanding, but the wording was not very clear, and I actually thought that was the case.
Yep, and they meant the 8 tiles touching. They shouldn't have said surrounding. They should have said touching.
Yeah.
Well, that would be
That'd be insane.
that'd be insane.
But
You
the
would have to have 4 to cover the map.
Right. Exactly.
yeah,
No
but
pollution. Here we go.
yeah, but they did mention that this was going to be something unique, something special, something blah 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 blah. You know, they sold it really well.
Yep.
Like
Just
they
like
they
the
s-
Blue Realm very well.
yeah, they sold it like really something, different, and and now yeah, I don't I'm
Well, they were kind of hit with damned if you do, damned if you don't, because if they made it into an amazing NFT that was great for Downstar, well, you've got 10,000 of them, and you don't have 10,000 competitors right now. So it wouldn't have been anything great. People wouldn't have been holding them except for the possibility of futures once they ever hit those million daily active users that they want, just for resell at that point. But I also think that they know that there was issues with Blue Realm with this NFT, and I think we are going to see a lot more structures like the pottery shops that will be affected by pollution and will need energy.
I agree. I agree, but they should increase at least 2 tiles around, and they should
Yeah,
give at
that's
least a
what I
bit
had
more
wanted.
earnings.
What, and I was mentioning like just the 1 tile surrounding. That's good and all, but then give it 2 paths of water or something. So you could
Yeah.
put it by trees and get a little more water to the trees that might be too close to other structures.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think that would be already a bit probably too powered, but yeah,
Well,
that would be nice.
when you're looking at adding water to things, though, you're not usually by pollution too much with your crops.
Yeah,
It could be more for something of being able to put like chicken coops or something right by your industrial area,
Mhm.
so they could get right towards any of the other places they need to craft with it.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a great idea. I wish they did it. I'm just thinking like
Well,
if
at least it looks sexy.
it does actually
There
look
is
really
that.
good. There is that. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Although I'm wondering if you place a few of them in your town, those rotating orbs, how much it'll drop your frames.
I have 3 and it's fine. I have 3 and it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Now, did you get dropped 3 or did you buy some?
I bought one because I could not mint one on the day because I FOMO'd.
Gotcha.
bad, so I was just like, I was clicking the goddamn thing, and it was just like cancel, or it was just like busy, 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 and then I just literally ran out. Like I could see the numbers running out in front of my eyes,
Oh,
and
I hate that on.
yeah, it was
on
just terrible.
wins.
Mhm.
So after that, I was just like, oh, buy not buy, buy not buy, buy not buy. Okay, I'll buy one. I bought, I think, I can't remember, but I obviously paid a bit more than the mint price because they were selling them on OpenSea. And a few weeks later, I thought I think I bought another one for like about $100. I think like a few weeks later, and then I bought the third one like about a week ago for 20, I think, $20,
Yeah.
$15,
I
something
was
like that.
I was happy to see they appreciated in price again a little bit when people needed them for this competition, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we'll see it go back down to 20 after the competition.
Well, we'll see. I'm gonna keep them. Well,
Hope for
they're probably gonna. Some people will probably dump them just because, well, the utility is kind of limited. You could still build stuff without it. You don't have any
But
earnings from it, so
I
yeah,
do see, yeah, once the earnings come back, these are going to be $50 to $100 items just
for sure.
because hopefully Town Coin will be a bit more
Yeah,
stable, and getting 5 town points a day, that
it's
might
not bad at all.
actually make it
Mhm.
worth it to have that NFT, and people would pay for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you get your souls for your box?
Nope, not yet. You know, I'm a
Wh-
procrastinator, but
And
I will
that's
get that that one thing to be able to possibly name a town or NPC at least.
yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, okay, hold on, Shabazz. I had copied it and put it up here at some point. Alright, Dave. Let me see if I can find it here for you. Yeah, you would have laughed at me today, Doctor. I went
How's
to
that?
a farm.
How's that different? How's that different from any other day?
Well, because Farmer went to a farm.
That's great. That's which farm was this?
It was a dairy farm, and they didn't get my humor when I said I wanted to make sure that these cows had 8 feed and 3 water.
Yeah, I would guess only 10,000 people in the world would get that joke.
Right?
That's funny.
Alright, where the hell did I put
So, what was the reason for going to the dairy farm?
it? Exposure for the boys.
Oh, okay, nice.
And it's just we're a little bit smaller community, and it's our major dairy farm in the area, so gotta support them too.
Now, did you get
No,
to milk any cows?
No, we did see the machines going.
Mm-hmm.
But you did tell them that chocolate milk does not come from brown cows, did you?
Well, I'm surprised that they said that they get 9 gallons of milk from each cow every day.
Wow,
Holy crap, I can't
that's a
even
lot.
think about 9 gallons of any fluid leaving my body.
Right. Well, that means you're not drinking enough beer.
Ooh,
Exactly. I could get the 9 gallons going out that way.
That's
Jeez.
right. Yeah.
how much? That would be terrible for you, I guess. 9 gallons of beer every day. Oh my god.
That sounds pretty good to me.
It's just practice, you know?
Yeah.
It would be useless. You wouldn't do anything. All right,
Although I did have a drinking night the other day, and the boys absolutely loved it.
Was this your vodka night the other night?
Yeah. Vodka mixed with energy, Mio, and campfire.
oh,
And then since I hadn't done this in, oh god, 7 years or so, it only took a couple drinks.
yeah, it doesn't take much.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about not drinking is when you do, you
Yeah.
save a lot of money.
Yeah,
Right?
cheap drunks.
And not like I even went with any high-end vodka. I got a liter of vodka for like $12, so.
So you got paint thinner.
Yep. Not so Everclear bad, but yeah.
So what did the boys enjoy about you doing that?
They enjoyed Daddy letting loose and not being cool, calm, and collected,
That's funny.
and they liked my swearing
Aha.
because they wanted to play card games.
Hmm.
So we played some Uno, and I kept saying "f that color" and whatnot. They thought that was hilarious, and I guess my comment that I kept saying over and over when I would play certain things was "I win." And they're like, "What do you mean, Dad?" I'm like, "I'm competitive. I win." But that's not the rule. Doesn't matter. I win.
So did they take any video of this?
Yeah, they did.
Is there
Yes, my
evidence?
son said he was gonna post it to YouTube. I'm like, "What? Don't do that. I just threw my hair up in a ponytail and it's all crazy and my eyes are like half open."
That's good. I follow your son on YouTube, so I'll be able to check
Right.
it out. I'll
Well,
repost it to the Mafia.
well, he said he's like, "Oh, okay, I won't put it on YouTube. Then I'll just put it in the Town Star Discord." I'm like, "Hey."
It'll make it everywhere, no matter where you post it.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's fine.
eventually. That's the great age we live in.
Hmm. Unless you're a Secret Service agent and you can hide your text,
Right. Or presidents, you know.
or presidents, right?
Oh man, I'm losing money. Uh, oh well. I just still have enough stamina.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work. Nice talking to you guys.
Oh
You
yeah.
too. Nice to
Gotta
meet you.
jump in here more often.
Yeah, yeah, I need to. My thought process ends. I can't multitask while I'm talking. I don't know how you can do that. I
Oh,
need to.
why? The brain shuts off for the talking and the words just puke out. Kind of like when drinking vodka.
Yeah, right, right.
When Daddy drinks.
So, all right. Well, I'll be around in chat later on. So,
All right, I'll talk to you later about souls.
I'll catch you then. Yeah, sounds great. All right,
All right.
take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'll be right back. I need to go grab my food.
Well, because I can't be drinking before work. Why not now? Alright, why don't you go get Skippo ready? Oh. Anything else on the mind? And now I want to go play some other earning games too. Although I say that as I'm sitting here playing Pegexi and CryptoBots while talking and playing Townstar. Did you ever do much in CryptoBots, Beastie?
I haven't played for like 2 days. I don't know. I got bored. I always lose all games. I cannot win.
Alright.
Or- Yeah,
Did
but
you
I'm gonna
even
be
get
playing soon.
did you even get in the top 1,000 get that one land?
Top 1,000, like the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at 300.
Where are you at right now?
Okay. Let me check.
Because 300, I think that's still 2 lands.
Oh really? How can I check that? Like how
You
many?
just once you log in, the leaderboard tab is right at the top. We've
Okay.
got 3 of us in the top 200 getting 5 lands, and then we got another 2 getting 2 lands that are close to moving up. But I'm just asking too because they're kind of doing a reset here at the end of the month, and they're going to start testnet version 2, and everybody will be starting fresh at that point with 3 new bots and everything.
That's awesome.
And if they do this right, they could be another Axie competitor, and I wouldn't mind riding that to its height and then getting out.
Oh wait, I need to switch to Linkaby
Yeah.
again.
Okay, I think my 5 million figure was off. We're just gonna keep selling honey until the morning. And then whatever money I have right at 24 hours left, I'm switching. Definitely should have put my lumber mills closer to the trees. Alright, I need to stop looking at this build and just assume it's gonna be good until the end. If I tweak anything now, I'm just gonna lose more funds I need later on. Lumber. Alright, sorry bees, I need the wood more. And you know what I found out too? This game, I need to replace my mouse now. Because my scroll wheel now no longer clicks and I have to push down to get the same type of scrolling I had before, which sometimes then I end up clicking the damn scroll wheel in. This game broke my scroll.
That's a lot of scrolling.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot see my bots. Did I log in the? Is the right wallet?
I don't know if you need bots, I can send you some, but with it ending, I mean, there'd be a cooldown of 24 hours before you could win with them, and you only have 1 day of using them. Oh, were you trying to view your bots? If you only have like 3 bots and they're in a team, you can't see them because they're in the team.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
So if you go on teams and you see you have a made team, then that's where your bots are.
I have the oil and the bits, but my bots are not showing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it shows 7.
No,
Yeah,
it's a safer leaderboard.
for the leader. What? Wait, I actually dropped. Like I'm 422 now. 422. Do I still get lands with this? How do I check that?
I think so. Just click on the leaderboard tab,
Okay.
and then you can scroll down to yourself.
Oh, that's 400. That's a lot of scrolling, huh? Oh, there it is. I'm 419. 2 lands. Yeah.
There you go. Now just stay above, I think it's 500 when it switches to 1.
Oh, okay. What's the
And
next tier for more lands?
200.
200?
Yep.
That's a huge
Yep.
leap.
Yep.
That's top
And
200 is still two lands,
but
five
top,
lands.
but 199 is 5. Yeah.
Yeah, five lands is next.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
got
know. I can't even win here in this bracket. Like it's so hard to win.
it is, and I mean, if you, that was the tough thing with that game because if you weren't winning, you weren't getting the oil and bits to get more bots to possibly start winning.
Yeah.
The RNG with the bots you got started with is what made all the difference. Some people got amazing bots to start, and some people got crap. And the only way you could do any better was relying on someone else in the guild that got good bots to breed some and give them to you. But then they also lose their breeding ability to keep moving too.
Because
But
there's a breeding limit, so
they
that's
did, yeah, they did say now for this next one that they're going to try to more evenly distribute starting bots. So the next set should be a little bit better. But this next one isn't going to be for lands, though. I believe it's just going to be for bits for when the main net launches, which will be great to have some money and bits already started so that you can start building up your team and getting going right away before the game catches a lot of steam. But I also see this being one like Pegaxi, to where it's going to have a hype cycle, it's going to grow immensely quickly, a lot of money's going to come in, and you're going to want to take your profits and just start biding your time.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Like
especially if
I
we can
miss
hit a wave
the
like Axie.
I miss the top of Axie and Pegaxi where they were making a lot of money, so I was late.
Yeah, don't worry, I was the exact wrong point of both of those cycles. Luckily, with Axie, I did get my money recouped, and I've got like 28 Axies now collecting dust and some AXS staked. So, I mean, I'm still ahead there, but I really don't think I'm coming back from Pegaxi. But I'm going to keep grinding and see what happens. But that's good, though. In this space, most of these projects won't make it. And I've only have one loser so far out of all the stuff I've done. I'll take it. It's better odds than some people.
True.
Oh. And does anybody else know any other projects that they've been curious about that might have potential?
Genopets.
Genopets?
Yep.
What's that all about?
Move to earn. Mm,
Oh, I think Red Eye Samurai was telling me something about that too.
yeah. I think it's
Basically,
going to
like
be
if you're just
very
moving and you
interesting.
install it on your phone, you get stuff.
Yeah. You have like it's like a Pokemon kind of thing
Okay.
where you
So is
have
it like AR type stuff or?
not yet. It will be at some point. It will be some elements of that,
Okay.
but so you basically you're gonna have an app that counts your steps as you exercise. You can connect your Fitbits and all that stuff and your phones, and just tracks it and movement and stuff, and then you can convert that into energy, and then you can choose what to do with the energy. You either convert it into tokens, or you can use it as experience to level up your pet to get it more, powers, characteristics changing, and it has NFTs. There was like this whole huge treasure hunt, so to speak, with cryptic messages and stuff like that. So if you followed the clues and everything that they were putting out,
What with like geotagged locations or?
sort of, without actual going into the actual places, there was like enigmas and encryptions, and you had to decipher things, go step by step, and then if you would do it in the time frame that they gave you, you would reach a window to mint an NFT.
Oh,
This
so
was
kind of like an old school treasure map. Follow the dotted line to
Yeah.
get to the X.
it was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. It was really, really fun,
Nice.
and the art of this game is really cool.
Wait. Earning's not supposed to be fun. Come on.
So the people that actually finished the minting and the whole encryption puzzles that they managed to mint the crystals for free, or just like it's on a Solana blockchain, so it's so cheap.
Solana's gonna be taken over here if Ethereum doesn't get their shit in order.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how that goes, but yeah, but so basically, there's like crystals, there's habitats where the pets will be living, and so the owners of the habitats, they're extremely limited. Like I think there's like 5,000 or something like that.
So they've already got some good sinks in place then too.
Yeah, really, really good sinks. So the habitat owners will get to mint new crystals every day, and then with those crystals they need to be refined, and those crystals will be NFTs to sell on the market, and they'll be used to do different operations. There's terraforming, alchemy, changing the pet characteristics to strength, to intelligence, to sort of like things like that, physical appearances. So there's a lot of stuff going on there.
Now,
And
what's the onboarding like? Is it super simple? Basically, anybody can do it, or do you have to go through the big thing of setting up a wallet and?
so right now it's still kind of in beta, so it's still kind of very limited. They're still testing the app and stuff, but it was very simple because you just need to get a Solana wallet, and that's it. You connect
Oh
it.
crap! I gotta download this now. Then I've got a Solana wallet. That's where my Star Atlas is.
Try it.
Sorry,
Um,
truck outside.
Yeah, no worries. If you go to the Discord, you'll probably see how that is going, because right now I don't know, because I'm already in. So I know, I've read that they were onboarding new players, and they were almost ready to start with the public.
Oh, okay.
So they just updated the white paper. They have a staking program as well. Bro, these guys are really, really doing things fast and properly. So
Just
yeah.
like a lot of these other ones coming out now, they learned from their predecessors on what not to do and what to do.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and these guys were early, but they're
Do you
still
have
building.
a link to their Discord?
I do. Let me just get it here. Oh, where do I do
Because I'm
that?
not up to 300 Discords yet, so I gotta try harder.
Okay,
Have you guys
copy.
see about the project that it's like Gala Games, the MAFIA?
Oh, Miria, I was following some of that, but I'm also part of Jake Browatsky's Discord, the on-chain gamer,
Okay.
and I saw his interview and stuff, and sketchy came to mind.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking about, trying to, go do their whole node thing so I didn't miss out like I did on the initial stuff with Gala, but I don't know. It's one of those that I might end up jumping in on, after the first wave, after I see some stuff, but as of right now, I'm just
Yeah.
not quite yet.
I
Yeah, I feel you too.
I posted on general. if you guys
Yep,
wanna
I just
check it out.
joined.
Genopets.
Oh, that actually looks pretty damn cool too. It is Pokemon-esque looking there.
The art is just mind blowing. Go to their website.
And that's what I like about a lot of these games, the beautiful art.
Yeah, and when you get your app, you'll be able to get a Pokemon for free. You mint it for free, and the way it works is that
Nice.
they have like I think 24 characteristics, and you choose randomly according to your personality. Like
Oh, cool. So kind of
um,
like Betwixt was doing with their
yeah,
NFT generation
mm-hmm,
stuff. Okay.
yeah. But this is earlier. Like this has been done for a couple of months already. So basically, they have like a 24 word list, and then you choose according to your personality, and then it's just randomized. Um, gives your pet characteristics according to those words, you know.
Hmm. Nice.
So like different colors, different head shape, fire, earth,
Holy cow,
water.
180,000 total members? Dang.
This is getting very interesting.